Oh, be quiet. Back on. Yo, what up? It's your boy Don Prince, man. I came on here to talk to you a little bit about the Golden State Warriors winning going to their fifth championship, man. It's kind of crazy, you know. I watched four of the championships that the Golden State went through, having to go through Cleveland. This the first one that they ain't got to go through Cleveland on. That's kind of weird. It's gonna be weird, man. And if Golden State doesn't win, it's going to be even funnier because the Cavs was the only LeBron James. I'm not to take away from Kyrie or Kevin Love or anybody else, but even without Kyrie and Kevin Love, LeBron was able to, with the help of Deladova and Tristan Thompson and the horrible play of J.R. Smith and Iman Shumpert, the Cavs was able to win. And who they call a horrible coach and David Block, the Cavs was able to win two games in that series. And now you about to see the Golden State Warriors. They about to be going against either the Milwaukee Bucks or the Toronto Raptors. And me personally, if the Golden State Warriors lose to them with or without Kevin Durant, they suck. Because truthfully, I know it's an if game, but if possibly if Kyrie or Kevin Love doesn't get injured, the Golden State Warriors they would have lost. Possibly because they could barely beat LeBron James with Deladova, and Andre Iguodala wins a MVP in that series. So now either they're playing with Kevin Durant or they're not. I really don't know if Kevin Durant will be back for this series that they'll be going into. I really think that I believe that the Toronto Raptors are going to beat the Bucks. I just got to see the Bucks win. I got to see the Bucks win. And, I really believe that Toronto should be able to beat them, um, but we'll see. Ibaka's been to a championship. So has Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green. So I'm just trying to figure out whether they're going to get beat by Milwaukee or not, which I don't think they should because of their experience that they have. George Hill, you're a bum. If you're watching this, sorry, I don't like to call people bums. Yes, I do. George Hill, you can hit two free throws in Cleveland to put us up. Man, that's all you had to do. Two free throws, homie. But now you can score 24 in a losing effort. Really appreciate it. I really appreciate you, George Hill. Thanks. The Golden State Warriors, this is excellent what they done, though. I'm not no hater of Golden State. I'm from Cleveland, but I'm not a hater of Golden State. I am part of the F to Steph Curry bandwagon, though, that was going through here in 2016, 2017. 2018, and however long, but I do think Steph Curry is an excellent player, though. Now, the one thing that's getting me is that Golden State has went to 5 championships. This is the first time out of all those years that Golden State had went to the finals. This is the first time that I'm like, I really feel Golden State deserved to be there. The other years, I was like, oh, these people, this person got injured, that person, they never played against a full, healthy squad. Like, no squad has ever been fully healthy playing against them on their trip to the finals. And it's just been crazy. But this the first year Golden State went against healthy teams. Except the only team that they didn't go against that was healthy was this Portland team. But majority of their players was healthy. They were just missing one player, but they had been missing him. Golden State been bypassing people for the last 5 years. It was a spider up on my desk. That's why I keep looking around like that. I ain't killed it. I should have killed it. But I ain't kill it, and it might come back to bite me. Y'all seen Spider-Man. But anyway, yeah, Golden State, this the first year I respect how they got there. And they ain't got to go against LeBron. They like, man, so I'm one of them people that believe that Golden State did not need Kevin Durant. They did not need Kevin Durant besides to beat LeBron. So once they like, yeah, I'm gonna beat LeBron James. We gonna need Kevin Durant to beat LeBron, because that'll X things out. They had LeBron, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson, and those four players. And then you had Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. Who was their next player? Matt Barnes. Harrison Barnes. Who was their next player? So again, Harrison Barnes is a good player. So who's their next player though? So they like, man, we just got punked when Draymond Green went down. We just got punked by the Cavs, man. Like Steph Curry and Klay Thompson were punked by the Cavs, and they had their number. They could not beat the Cavs. They barely beat the Cavs with no Kevin Love and Kyrie. They couldn't take the chance of going to the finals because nobody in the West can stop them. Nobody in the West can stop Golden State. They like, dang, if we get here, how's we go beat? If we get here every year and gotta go against Brian and lose, what was the point of us getting here? LeBron being cocky, talking all that stuff in the parade. I'm like, bro, y'all need to figure out what y'all gonna do next year because this team won 73 games. Y'all just pulled two players' cards, but man, did they have an answer. They went and got Kevin Durant. That's the only reason I think Golden State had needed Kevin Durant because they couldn't beat LeBron James and the Cavaliers. Which brings me to my next point why I think that they're in trouble in this next one. If they don't have Kevin Durant, I really feel that they're in trouble because Kawhi Leonard is physical like LeBron James, and so is not just Kawhi Leonard, but so is Antetokounmpo, Giannis. He is physical like LeBron James, and those two physical small forwards, if you ever notice when they played against small forwards, that's where they like good small forwards. That's where they had suffered that. That's where their weakness was. And in that game, in that series against the Cavs, that showed you like LeBron put up 40 something. Yeah, that's LeBron. Yeah, right. That's LeBron. But Kawhi Leonard also, the year that they went down with Kevin Durant on their team, the year that they went down. Hold on, I don't know if my stream stopped or not. I don't know if my stream stopped. My fault, y'all. I can't tell y'all if my stream stopped. But anyway, if my stream didn't stop or not. Anyway, the average time that they, with or without LeBron, Kawhi Leonard had them, and the Spurs had them in a weird predicament until Kawhi Leonard went down, and then all of a sudden Golden State started winning. See, that's what I'm saying. I particularly think they're in trouble in this next series in the East because you're coming against two great small forwards. Regardless of Giannis having 12 points in 45 minutes or whatever, you're coming against two unstoppable players far as physicality-wise. Well, Giannis, it's hard to say that because he just only had 12 points. Like, I don't know how is you the Greek freak, but his team played. His team still played and gave them a chance to win. So, again, though, just give me your comments. Let me know what you think of Golden State going to their fifth straight title, which is really awesome. How you doing? Golden State going to their fifth straight title, having their fifth straight title appearance. That's pretty awesome. If you like what you're hearing from this channel, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. If you have anything to say, remember I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Everybody try to bash us. We getting back on top. You see our Browns coming. But again, what I was saying was Golden State. Congratulations to them getting to their fifth straight title appearance. Um, I think that they're in trouble though. Well, I think Golden State is a good team. Now, but Golden State possibly can beat both of these two teams that we're talking about. They possibly can beat them. I think that it's only scary because the small forward situation that I mentioned, but I believe that they can beat the matchup wise. They can beat Milwaukee, and people think that Toronto is a weak team, but I just fail to believe Toronto a weak team until I see Milwaukee beat them. Only because they have two champions over there and three people that's been to the championship. So if that don't sink in nowhere, then you got two players from out of Greg Popovich's system, which is a winning basketball coach. So if you got them over there, I just don't see how that you could think that Toronto is going to lose. But and what's his name? Kyle Lowry. He had a game so crazy that he put up like 7 or 8 3-pointers and they lost that game. So if Kyle Lowry has another game like that and they lose, then I'll be like, okay, Milwaukee just was destined to win this. But Kyle Lowry disappeared like 3 or 4 times against the Cavaliers. When they played them, they had like a winning record the whole season. And every time it was time to go against the Cavs, that's when Kyle Lowry disappeared. But I never really see Kyle Lowry disappear against these other teams. And that's what I'm saying, though. So I would love to see Kyle Lowry because he started off on the bench. I know, a lot of players start off on the bench. But Kyle Lowry started off on the bench. I believe he was in like Houston, and I just thought it was weird. Like all of a sudden, I see Kyle Lowry as like a starter on the team, But like I want to see him, possibly get a championship or play in a championship because I don't want to see him win against the Cavs while they was trying to go to the championship. But I love to see that story because he came from off the bench. I watched him be on the bench. I'm pretty sure I seen Kyle Lowry in Houston, if I ain't mistaken. But now you got Kawhi Leonard. What happened all last year? He got the chance to go. Now he got the chance to go to the championship. Oh yeah, Pop, what was that you was saying? I was fake hurt. This, that, and the third. Oh yeah. Oh, but Kawhi Leonard, he don't talk, so he probably gonna be like. Now I love for Kawhi Leonard to go on the show First Take, or not First Take, that's what Skip used to be on. What's that show? Y'all know, whatever the show is, y'all know the show I'm talking about with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Whatever that show is, I will, first things first, whatever the show. I'd like to see Kawhi Leonard go on that show, and I would like to see him be like, what was you saying, Skip? That I ain't clutch, this, that, and the third. My team in the championship. Marc Gasol. If it ain't time for Marc Gasol to win a championship, his team traded him. Now the last Gasol brother that got traded won the championship. So that's all I'm trying to say. Like, do you not think that it's time? Like, Toronto has a lot of players that, even though Gasol is older now, but he still was a good player and is a good defender, not as good as he used to be. But again, that's why I think Toronto's going to beat Milwaukee, regardless of what people think. So if they don't, then they don't. That's what it is. But I just think that Toronto has a team that may be hungrier, but Milwaukee got a team that's thirsty too, though, and they coach good, though. They're coached very well. Well, we'll see, though. But Golden State, I believe that they're in trouble if they don't get Kevin Durant back. It's good that they went to this 5-game. They're in their 5th straight title appearance. And I like to end my chat off with that. If you could like, share, or subscribe to my channel, tell me what you think. Comment. I appreciate all the hate, all the love, whatever. I appreciate it all. Y'all take care.